This is the Camp Snap CS8. It is a retro style video camera. It gives a retro aesthetic and it costs between $150 and $200. But how does it compare to just using a phone with a retro app that gives retro styling, or if you just apply a retro aesthetic in the edit? Well, in this video, I'm going to find out. So I've already reviewed the Camp Snap CS8 and it is a really fun camera to use, and you can see that review here if you so wish. This produces video at a resolution of 2K and it has various different formats from 4:3, 16:9 or 9:16 or square formats. So this is quite adaptable, but a phone is also quite adaptable as well. So I went out and I compared shooting on the Camp Snap CS8 to taking just general footage with my iPhone's native camera and then applying a retro aesthetic grade in editing and using the Lofi retro app on the iPhone. Just to be clear, I used the free version of the Lofi app and I use this filter, which I'm going to put up on the screen.
Opened up and I fell in love with everyone I saw. Please take your time, I'm not in any rush, and it's in everything I ever write. It's not as if I need the extra weight.
So in editing, I used MVCR for motion VFX, and that cost me around $90 when I purchased it. That's really designed to look like a VHS camera, so that's why it looks the way it does, and that's why it has those horizontal lines in that go across the screen. The Lofi cam is meant to look like a very lo-fi digital camera from the early 2000s, and the Camp Snap, to me, it sort of looks 70s and 80s while retaining a lot more clarity than the other ones. So personally, I preferred the Camp Snap CS8. However, by far the cheapest was to use the free app. So if you just want the cheapest, use the free app. You can also upgrade to Pro and you get access to many more filters and many more cameras to use. But it's very interesting to try this out, but do let me know what you think. Did you prefer the Camp Snap? Did you prefer just slapping something on in editing, or do you prefer the one from the app? Do let me know.